Hi, this is Patrick Everson for VegasInsider.com, coming to you from the home office right here in Las Vegas. NFL odds dominate the American sports betting landscape. Even in April, we got the NFL draft coming up, and I discussed odds and action on that with Seamus McGee behind the counter at BetMGM. Worth noting right from the top here, NFL draft betting is dominated by sharp action. I've talked to multiple odds makers over the past few years, and all of them have said this is the least favorite market to offer odds on. And that's because it's heavily based on, almost entirely based on information, and therefore it's very volatile. Said Seamus, what makes pricing the draft so hard is that it's all traded off information and who's getting the best stuff. He said, I don't have Mel Kiper's phone number or Adam Schefter's either. But Seamus and other odds makers press on, using much lower betting limits and aggressive odds moves to counter that volatility. And that volatility has shown up with the number one overall pick as well this year. A few players' fates have risen and fallen on the odds board, but it now appears that Alabama quarterback Bryce Young is a lock to go to the Carolina Panthers. He's currently minus 2,000 at BetMGM, and the only other players listed in the market are Ohio State QB CJ Stroud at 8-1 and Florida QB Anthony Richardson at a distant 25-1. Seamus said Young is the biggest realistic loser for BetMGM and added that if somehow Stroud pulled what Paolo Banchero pulled last year in the NBA draft, that would be great for the book. They'd love to see Stroud go number one overall. If Stroud doesn't go number one overall, they want the Ohio State QB to go number two overall. Currently, Alabama linebacker Will Anderson is the 2-1 chalk to go number two overall, and he's followed closely by Stroud, Kentucky QB Will Levis, and Texas Tech linebacker Tyree Wilson. Said Seamus, the worst start to the night would be if Young goes first and Wilson goes second. For much more, including a draft position prop on Kentucky QB Will Levis, on which the over might have some value, you might want to take a look at that. Check out my complete NFL draft odds and action report, as well as all the great draft content at VegasInsider.com.